ZANU-PF yosangana nerufu rinorwadza raComrade Victor Matemadanda, vanova zvakare vanga vari ambassador weMozambique and Eswatini. Kusangana kwataita zvakare pana paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News, patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichingokurudzirana kuti kana pana vachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe. Zuva ranhasi takabata kubva kumashoko ari kuziviswa according to permanent secretary in the Ministry of Information Vanike Mangwana. Vamuka rungwanani rezuva ranhasi vachizivisa nezverufu war veteran and ambassador Victor Matemadanda. Zvichinzi hakuchisina Victor Matemadanda, zvaita kuti veruzhinji vave pakuchema vachiti comrade varamba kuenda ku2030 here, zvinhu zvinorwadza. War veteran pamwe chete nevanhu vakashanda in 2017 coup vari kupera zviri kurwadza muRezimbabwe. So vaVictor Matemadanda vakamuita deputy minister of defense force, and also vakamuita an MP of Gokwe Central, and also zvino zvanga vaambassador to Mozambique and Eswatini. So vakaplaya zvakare a pivotal role panhau kubvisa the former president, the late Robert Mugabe. Ndo akanyanya kushanda, ndo akabatsirana nechikwata cha the late Comrade Geza pamwe chete nevakasiyana siyana vanana parents chiri vakawanda vanhu vakashanda panguva iyoyo, ende chikwata ichocho chapera muRezimbabwe. Inova iri nhau yataiva tikabata zuva ranhasi tichikuzivisai pamusoro pavaVictor Matemadanda. So vaVictor Matemadanda mukuchemwa kwavo vari kuchemwa neruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe, sezvo ndio vamwe hero inoremembwa munyika yedu yeZimbabwe, sezvo vakaonekwa vachibata kubva panguva yehondo kusvika nyika yeZimbabwe izopiwe mumaoko ava Mnangagwa nechikwata chiri kunzi Second Republic chinova chiri chezvigananda. Zvaita kuti ZANU-PF inyore ichizivisa pamusoro pezverufu urwu. Yanyora ichizivisa zvakare basa rakabatwa naComrade Victor Matemadanda, vachitaura ivo vachiti vaVictor Matemadanda vakazvarwa in 1960 in Gokwe, and vari kunzi ivo in 1976 he crossed into Mozambique to join the ZANU forces trained at Tembwe and Chimoyo and take up arms against colonial oppressions. Do pavakatanga kuenda nezvehondo. So in 1973 joined ZANU. In 2014 avanga va Secretary General of Zimbabwe National Liberation War Veteran Association. In 2017 appointed ZANU-PF political commissar. In 2018 elected MP representing Gokwe Central. In 2018 appointed Deputy Minister of Defense. In 2021 appointed ambassador to Mozambique. So vakashanda nemapata akasiyana siyana. According to news maererano nezverufu rwavo, Zimbabwe is mourning the passing of Ambassador Victor Matemadanda, a veteran politician, a former government minister, diplomatic and liberation war veteran who played a significant role in the country's political history. According to information released by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Information Niki Mangwana, Ambassador Matemadanda passed away on Friday night at the age of 66. Mangwana described the death as a deeply saddening loss for the nation and extended condolence to the late diplomat, family, friends, colleagues, and the countries at large. Matemadanda was serving as Zimbabwe ambassador to Mozambique and the King of Eswatini at the time of his death. The government official said he represented Zimbabwe and President Emerson Mnangagwa with the dedication, commitment, and distinction during his diplomatic service. Born into a generation that participated in Zimbabwe liberation struggle, Matemadanda became one of the country's well-known war veterans. His role to national prominence through his involvement in the Zimbabwe National Liberation War Veteran Association, where he served as Secretary General. Over the years, he became an influential figure in Zimbabwe politics. During the final years of former President Robert Mugabe administration, Matemadanda emerged as a vocal critic of what he and others described as the growing influence of the G40 function within the ruling party. He frequently spoke out on political development and became one of the most recognized voices among war veterans. His political activism often placed him at a center of a national debate, and reports indicated that he faced several arrests, and during that period, despite those challenges, he remained active in political affairs and continued to advocate for the position and he believed in. Following the political transition that ushered in what he becomes known as the Second Republic, in 2017, Matemadanda took on several senior leadership roles. He was appointed political commissar in the ruling party ZANU-PF, a position that carried significant influence within the party structure. His government service also include a stint as the Deputy Minister of Defense, where he worked on matters related to national defense and security. In addition, he served as a member of Parliament representing Gokwe Central Constituency, contributing to legislative discussions and representing the interest of his constituency. In recent years, Matemadanda moved to diplomats service as Zimbabwe ambassador to Mozambique and Eswatini. Those who worked with him say he carried his political experience and knowledge into the diplomatic assessment, representing Zimbabwean regional affairs and strengthening bilateral relations within neighboring countries. Following news of his passing, message of condolence began circulating on social media and across various platforms. Many Zimbabweans remembered him for his outspoken nature, his role in the liberation struggle, and his long service in both politics and governments. Supporters describe him as a dedicated public servant who remained committed to a national issue throughout his career. Others reflect on his contribution to Zimbabwe politics development over several decades, noting that he remained an influential figure during key moments in the country's history. As tributes continues to pour in, many are reflecting on the life of a man whose journey took him from liberation war veterans to parliamentarian, government minister, senior party officials, and eventually ambassador. The government is expected to announce a further detail regarding funeral arrangement, and the official memorial proceeding is due in due course. For now, Zimbabweans joined the Matemadanda family in mourning the loss of Ambassador Victor Matemadanda, a man whose career has spanned some of the most significant chapters of the nation's history. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Mwere Zimbabwe ndona dzatiri kutaura dzava Victor Matemadanda dzatauya takabata zuva ranhasi. So ZANU-PF stand by death of comrade Victor Matemadanda. Zvinhu zviri kurwadza, zvinhu zviri kupisa tsitsi zvaitika apa. Matemadanda munhu akashanda pachiitiko che2017 same navagesa ndo vevamwe vanhu vakanyanya kushanda nevamwe vachiri kumauto ndo vakaonekwa vachishanda pachiitiko icho chekuti pazove a second republic. So rufu rwavo rwaziviswa, asati zvaziviswa kunzi vari kuvigirwa paheroes eka here kana kuti vari kuvigirwa kumusha kwavo kugokwe. Ndidzo nhau dzatauya takabata pano pachano yenyu tichikuzivisa nezverufu, tichingoti ngatinyorei rest in peace kuna Matemadanda.